you ever felt.
Are you listening? Damn.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Shorty Resells, and today's video we kind of have a little bit of a mixed bag for you. So first things first, we are, I can't believe we already are, but it is the holiday season. Christmas stuff's already out. Some people already have their houses fully decorated. I know someone by my brother does. But, to each their own. But on the topic of that, I know a lot of us aren't able to have fun and play with toys that we want to. So on that, what we are doing, or what we did, was we actually donated some of our inventory to Toys for Tots that's sponsored through the Marine Corps. We've done it in the past, and, we think that everybody should be able to have fun and play too. And we actually went today, and we dropped a bunch of stuff off, and unfortunately, we have to go back. We actually forgot this. It is a bow staff that they released for the movie Shang-Chi. The movie itself didn't do too well. They released a bunch of toys, and they all went on clearance, and we thought, hey, why not get them? But we haven't had these listed in a while, and we figure, why not share? Somebody else, I'm sure, can benefit and have fun. I'm trying to turn this on, just because it's fun to play with things. Oh. See, it makes noise. We actually have two. Ooh, that's loud. Okay. Okay, that's enough. That's really loud. There we go. Anyway, you get the point. We're going to be going back to a Toys for Tots drop-off. It's actually around the corner from where we live at a Corvette dealer, so we're probably going to be taking a video, including all of the fun, expensive toys they have. So moving right along, moving right along, I'm going to go over a couple of things that we did sell. We did have more, although I have this really bad habit of getting really excited and getting orders and shipping them out and thinking to myself, oh crap, I can make a video, but hey, we can do it with the stuff that we have. So first, one of the things we actually got, I never thought this thing would sell. It is a Wet Brush Pro. The Disney Villains line actually has Cruella on it, and like that her crazy face when she's driving her car in the movie. I don't know the model of it. And underneath of her it says Savage, and I definitely agree with that. We actually picked it up on clearance. It was like maybe $1. We sold it for like $4 or $5, so not a lot, but hey, whatever. Every little bit helps. And then also this. Oops, knocking stuff over here. This is actually, we picked this up at the bins. It is and I'll also kind of put up pictures of what this is since it's in the bag. The way that we do a lot of our clothing and things like soft goods, we keep them in these bags so that they're protected. This is actually it's an FC Arsenal kind of scarf for I was about to say foosball, but soccer. So football everywhere but here. And this is actually going through the global shipping program. It's going to Canada, so that's cool. This also I never thought was going to sell. And last but not least, certainly not least, the most expensive thing that did sell is this adorable little cute monkey. And if any of you are not familiar, this is actually from the vintage Care Bears line from the 80s. This particular one can actually go for some big money. This guy sold for $380. Yes, I know. To me, I don't bat an eye, but some people are like, excuse me? Yes, because this guy, his name is Playful Heart Elf. Oh my god. Forgive me. I just blasphemed with Care Bears, God forbid. he is actually Playful Heart Monkey. See his little tail? Got a little tail. He was actually released not in the U.S. There were a line of bears and 2 other Care Bear cousins that were not released in the U.S. So they are highly sought after. And yes, there are collectors out there, hence this one's selling, that go for big money. And that's actually one of the topics that I'm going to be talking about in a future video. We're actually waiting on some product to come in for that, which I'm very excited for. So yeah, I'm very sad, but happy to see this go. But it's okay because I know it's going to somewhere where she is. I actually talked to her for about an hour on eBay. Really nice girl. Her name is Rebecca. Her and I apparently, we totally hit it off. You know, we both love Care Bears, and ironically, or oddly enough, we do not like not odd numbers. So, shout out to you, Rebecca. I know he's going to a good home, even though I'm sad to see him go. But that's okay. I know he's going to a better place. That sounds bad. So, again, moving... Oh, you know what? I'm going to set him on the desk, because I don't want him to fall. There we go. Yeah. He's okay. Now, to our next thing. Just trying to move some things out of the way so I don't have things falling all over the place. So, next up is this giant lot of ephemera that we actually scored on an online auction, HiBid actually, and there's some amazing things in here. Like, I saw, like, this bag is nothing but, like, old photographs. Like, these, in here, these, like, books, they have little photos. It's like a little tiny photo book of pictures, and there's I think 2 or 3 of them. Amazing. And there's pictures of, like, class pictures, photos with old cars, and I also I found in one of these, I think it's in this kind of rough looking, there's an actual old, I believe it's from the 1940s, late 1940s, was an old, I can't think of the word now, like school grading card, like almost like an old style report card from the late 1980s. I think it was 1949. But yeah, and there were some film negatives, this old, like, I know nowadays, you just take a picture with your phone. I mean, I don't even know anybody who develops film anymore, but there's some negatives in here. I'm actually curious to see if maybe I can get them redone. Maybe? I don't know. But, let's see. This one, just some old photographs. Old family photographs. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yes, see? Yes. Just a stack of them. And they're all throughout this photo album. But there's one, actually, I'm really excited about, because I don't think we can actually remove most of the things in here, because they glued everything in. It says, obviously it says scrapbook, and it's kind of rough. It's really rough. I mean, obviously it's old, and essentially see, there we go again. Those are actually, since they're falling out, I'll show you. These are actually what I was just talking about. These old grade school cards. Yep, for the year 1939 and 1940. It even says grade 3. It tells you the teacher, the principal, and the school. On the front it says Centralia Schools in Centralia, Illinois. You can see that. This thing is really cool. I mean, and inside, it tells you how many days in the quarter students were taught, and then it gets down to business on the inside second page. I mean, I don't know how well it's going to show up in the camera, but you can actually see You could see the grades in, reading, language or grammar, spelling. Apparently they had penmanship, geography, history, civics, manual arts. I wonder what that is. Huh. Physical education, music and vocals, arithmetic. Yeah, a lot of the same stuff that's still taught today. And then there's, I guess, habits of study. I guess things that you do. They classify it as satisfactory or unsatisfactory. Habits of study and social attitudes. Let's see. Some of these are begins work promptly, pays careful attention to directions, chooses additional work, keeps at work until done, checks for work accuracy. I mean, just worded differently. A lot of the same things that kids are graded on today. I mean, I know in grade school, when I was in grade school, I got like, weird things like best speller or, I don't know, odd stuff like that. But I'm going to try to show you, like, somebody actually, they put pictures in and they actually have little captions down here with the pictures. And here's a page where they put, obviously different pictures again with little captions. And there's a little, like a wooden bird says, I've caused to crow about my visit to Little Current, Canada. Interesting. But this is really awesome because you can, oh, I don't think that was already in there. Oh, that wasn't either. I mean, these, it's so cool. It's so cool. I mean, like I said, I don't think, we'll be able to remove it because I think we'll cause more damage to it than, and I don't want to do that. So we'll probably, I don't want to keep turning the pages like that, but this thing is so cool. I don't know why I felt the need to smell it. I like to smell things. I know I'm weird. But yeah, all of these pages, they're like chock full with weird captions and pictures and, old programs and, graduation announcements. I mean, it's wild. It is completely wild what's in there. So we'll probably put it together, just keep it all together and just sell it by itself. Just because I don't want to damage it. Because the thing is, God knows how old. If there's stuff as old as 1949, I would imagine that some of the stuff in here is probably close to that old. So want to try and keep it just the way that it is. Let's see. Then there's this other one. It just says scraps on it. Oh God, it's heavy. Trying to be as careful as possible. Stuff in here, I think it's not like it's loose, but a lot of old pictures, newspaper clippings. There is this really cool thing that I'm afraid to remove. It's a souvenir condensed history of New Orleans for the tourist. I think that's really cool. Really cool. So, yeah, this ephemera stuff, I'm super excited to really dig in and get into. I'm going to put these back just like they were real quick. Oh, wait a second. There's one other thing I forgot about. And this was another estate sale. This lot, actually. It was all Disney stuff. This is all... these are old photos of someone's vacation. And I think some of them have a date. December 11th. But a lot of them, I mean, these are color, so they're a little bit newer. But these are old pictures from right when Disney World opened back in 71. And then there are a ton of pictures. of the Grand Canyon. I mean, it looks like that's the best thing I can. That's what it looks like. But I can tell you, being a fan of Disney, seeing these old photos of, essentially, because the park opened in October of '71. So I mean, these pictures are from, essentially right when the park opened. And some of these include, I believe this was, I want to say this looks like Jungle Cruise. And we actually saw photos of in the Disney ones of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and they do not have that anymore. I actually sat through a history on YouTube of the history of Disney, and I wanted to confirm that it was 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which is wild because that apparently was a fan favorite. So yeah, you can see I'm super excited about this stuff. Okay, moving right along. So, this is a little highlight, a little sneak peek of what next week's video is going to be. We actually it is the Laughing Man Joker it was released, it looks like in '95, so yes, it's a little on the old side. Still mint on card, and I know this is probably going to hurt some collectors out there, but we're going to actually open it, and we're going to kind of review something from the kind of early to mid-90s. Oh, see? Even the card on the back looks cool. This has got all these different figures that they released. Huh. So yeah, that's what you have to look forward to for next video. Yeah, so, I mean, if you've made it this far, please slap that notification bell, smash the like button, and hit that subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. I can't talk today. We'd really appreciate it. Doesn't cost you anything, and we have a lot of fun. So if you want to have a lot of fun too, then please feel free to join us. We would love to have you. And with that, again, always have fun, and we'll catch you on the next one. See you later.